Well, the Allegheny Journal, once again, has found historic Masonic Theater executive director Justin Ryder. And Justin, this time, I think you're in a far off land.
I am, Jerry. I'm actually at the League of Historic American Theaters conference in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And behind me, you're looking at the newly renovated 1925 Warner Theater that is now the House of the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra. And it is just a spectacular building. I've been to 4 or 5 historic theaters here in Wisconsin since I got here, and I've been learning all about best practices for rentals and fundraising and marketing, and learning from others that have some of the same challenges that we have. And it's been really great. It actually has been really re-energizing me to do some of the things that I'm hearing that other theaters are doing. So it's pretty great.
What an awesome building. I mean, if it it really looks like there must have been some renovation there.
Well, they did restore it back to the 1925 look. So this is what it looked like when it opened, when Warner Brothers opened the theater as a crown jewel to Milwaukee. And there are many dignitaries and actors at that 1925 opening. But, Milwaukee, I underestimated it. It's a really, really beautiful, clean town. People are nice. And we're just a bunch of theater geeks, trying to figure out how the best way to do it is.
Well, you've got some big news for the Allegheny Highlands, because I believe you have secured a really cool act for September. Tell the public about it.
I have, Jerry. When I first got to the Masonic, I wanted to bring this artist in as soon as I could. I've known this artist for 40 years. We worked on the Lonesome Pine special together in a bunch of different iterations. Sam Bush is the father of Newgrass. He's been playing fiddle and mandolin since young age. They snuck him into bars at age 14 to play. He put together Newgrass Revival with some just amazing musicians. He worked with Emmylou Harris for a while. He's the father of bluegrass. He's played 50 consecutive years at the Telluride Festival and played with some of the greatest artists around. And there's some great stuff on YouTube with him talking with Sierra Hull, who is an up and comer. Well, not anymore. She's pretty well known, but Sam has got his own band and he's doing his own thing. And it is an electrifying, amazing performance. Sam just does not stop.
And, it seems to me, and reading a little bit of history about him, not only is he a fabulous artist, but it seems to me long ago he had a bad bout of cancer and somehow overcame that, and then ended up in Louisville, recruited by some friends, and then his career blossomed after that. But this is a really resilient guy, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam is just incredible. He created a sound and a feel like no other in bluegrass. And, he's a Bluegrass Hall of Famer. He's been nominated for Country Music Awards. I recommend going out and listening to Sam's albums. One in particular is a group that was put together for one album called Strength in Numbers. And that had Mark O'Connor and Bela Fleck, Edgar Meyer, Sam, and Jerry Douglas. And it is just an incredible group of musicians playing incredible music.
And so this is all happening, as we understand it, on September 20th, which is a Friday at 7:30 p.m. at the Historic Masonic Theater.
That's right. And that same weekend is the Arts Community Celebration. So on Friday, there'll be vendors and stuff out on Church Street and on Main Street. So you want to come out and see that. And then you can come over and see the concert. And the celebration continues to go on Saturday as well.
Justin, if some people still haven't been to Masonic Theater, it is such a no-brainer. And it's not just the air conditioning and the beauty and all, but you've made it so simple to get tickets. HistoricMasonicTheater.org. historicmasonictheater.com.
Correct.
Right?
Historic Masonic, we have a really great website. We have a robust ticketing system. So we try to make it as painless as possible to come in there, pick out your favorite seat, get your ticket. You can print it out at home or you can put it at will call. It's just that simple.
But this is expected to be a pretty, well attended event. Since I mean, I don't know if the term historic is proper or not, but this fella is so well known, not just in bluegrass circles. Well, I guess would you say he upset the bluegrass world with this new sound, or was he just immediately accepted and saying, "Hey, he's cool"?
I don't think it upset. I think it was, this is really cool. This is new. This is innovative. Newgrass Revival was embraced very quickly. Sam did play in Lexington a few years ago at the Limekiln Theater, but he's not playing anywhere else around us right now for a while. And we were happy to catch him. He's at the Louisville Bourbon and Beyond Festival on Thursday. Then he's coming to us, and then he goes up to the Annapolis Bluegrass Festival. So it just sort of worked out to get him as he was passing through. So we're really fortunate. And his lovely wife, Lynn, is from Charlottesville. So they've got some Virginia connections for sure.
And this is really great news. But we also like to have, from time to time, a little bit of an update on other acts.
Absolutely. Continuing with that bluegrass feel, we've got Rob Slusser on Friday night. Rob Slusser Band, they're going to be out on the amphitheater stage where our patio will be open. And then we have a couple of movies coming up. Wonka's coming up. The Ghostbusters movies coming up. The Stars are returning to the Masonic on August 25th. Heck, next Friday night, Lori Morgan's going to be at the theater. And then on September 7th, we've got an end of summer party out on the amphitheater that'll have 3 bands and food truck and play games. And Wendy will be slinging beers and drinks. And, you can't really have a party without Wendy. So, we've just got a packed summer. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up in the fall. But, come in, beat the heat, come see a show. And we've got some terrific music for you for the rest of the summer.
Wow, you keep things hopping, no doubt about it. Well, enjoy Milwaukee. I don't know if it's as hot there as it is here, but I mean, that is, just so near Lake Michigan, and you think, oh, it doesn't get that hot in that part of the country, but I'm from there, and believe me, it does. So it's probably in the 90s there, huh?
I'm sorry to tell you, it is not.
Oh, okay.
I got in on Saturday, and it was a high of 70. On Sunday, it was a high of 70 with a nice chill breeze coming off the lake. And it got a little warm yesterday, but it's 68 degrees right now. So, and sunny. So it's been beautiful weather for the conference. And we finish up tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be heading back to Virginia and be back down at the Masonic to start sharing all the stuff I learned on Thursday morning.
Well, thanks again for the update.
You bet. Good to see you, Jerry, and I'll see you soon.
Bye now.